Hey, I'm here to tell you about Don't Kill the Messenger, an indie video game developed by Polyb Games and my brother Paul and his development team. Paul worked at Gearbox for over 12 years, and now he's striking out on his own as an independent video game developer. And he's got a game on Steam called Don't Kill the Messenger. The demo's there, it's available to play, it's super fun, it's got a beginning and a middle and end. You play all the way through it, you got 2 different bosses to fight right now, it might be more tomorrow. It's in development, and he's got a Kickstarter that started today that you can be part of. So let me show you the Kickstarter. Here's the Kickstarter. We've got a goal of $40,000. $40,000 goal to develop and finish this video game. It's already on Steam. You can play it for free, play the demo for free, and it's got a beginning, middle, and the bosses to fight, and puzzles to solve, and enemies to fight. But we're gonna make it even better, and we can do that with your pledge and your backing of this project. We're already a quarter of the way to our goal. So here's the promotional video for this Kickstarter. Let me just show you. I'll let you watch that on your own if you'd like. But here is Paul. There he is right there. And his development team. Some of the people on his development team right here. Working hard. Here's some of the conventions that we've been to showing off the game. We got lots of good feedback. People really seem to enjoy it. And then by backing this Kickstarter, there are bonuses that you can get. Some of the rewards that you can get is a digital copy of the soundtrack. We've got some good music on this game. You get stickers of the pixel art. You get a digital copy in PDF form of the pixel art. You get access to the Discord and the beta, where you can play with the game and make notes and help with the development of the game by giving feedback. And then at a certain tier level, you get a plushie. This plushie is a prototype. This is a work in progress, but this is the prototype that they sent us a couple of days ago. This is what it looks like so far. I don't think they've done the eyes yet. I'm noticing that there's an eyeball missing. But that's kind of, you will get a plushie at a certain tier level. And you can read all about the tier levels on the Kickstarter. And here's some of the stuff that's going to be in the game as it's developed that is not yet in the game. There's like a zillion different items that change the way your character plays. You get buffs and you get debuffs and curses and blessings and all kinds of stuff that improve, that change the way that you play the game. Here's some of the pixel art that he's done for other characters that he intends to put in the game. Some of these are in, some of these are not. You'll see that in a minute when I do some gameplay for you. Because again, the game is here and it's ready to play and it's already fun. So you should totally go try it out. But here's some of the tier lists of being able to donate to the Kickstarter at $12. You get a copy of the game for $12. It's a $15 game. So right there, you're saving $3. If you look at the gameplay I'm about to show you, or if you try the game out yourself on the Steam and you say, hey, this is great, I'll totally give $15 for this. Well, you can save $3 right here just by donating $12 to the Kickstarter. Beyond that, you start to get some of the bonus rewards. You get the digital copy of the soundtrack. You get a digital copy of the pixel art. And on and on and on. Some of these tiers allow you to suggest an NPC for the game. Some of these tiers allow you to suggest items for the game that will give you bonuses or curses. You can suggest, hey, there should be this curse that does this to your character. And so that's at $250, you can suggest a curse. What I did Beastmaster. Beastmaster allows you to suggest a design for an enemy in the game. So if this Kickstarter is successfully funded, I will be helping design an enemy for the video game. So that'll be exciting. But without further ado, let's look at the Steam page. So here's your Steam page. A little bit of gameplay here. This is where you download and play the demo for free, which you should totally do. And I am going to play the demo right now. So this is what you would experience if you went to go download it and try it out yourself. Let's do this, and we're going to do launch the game. check out this theme song. He hired professional musicians to do the theme song.
Evil has come to Lear and Lou. Inform the king or accept your doom.
When danger rears its ugly head, they tighten their boots and away they sped.
The quest is noble, honest, and fair. Before you go forth, you must beware.
When some would hear of pending strife,
They draw their sword and take your life.
They may not like the terrible news, but that's no reason to be so rude.
so don't kill the messenger, don't kill the messenger.
All right. How about that? I really like that music. So obviously it's a pixel art, dungeon crawl, bullet hell, roguelike. If you don't know what any of that means, I'm about to show you the gameplay and you'll figure it out. It's not the kind of game that you play through once and you beat the game. You play through it, and depending on the different buffs you get and the different curses you get, it changes the way the game plays each time. Here's the sort of starting tutorial room. If I push A on my controller, we do a little dash, and that's kind of one of your main moves. And then the game is here showing us that certain terrain is a little harder to pass through. And then if you fall in water, you lose hit points. So it says, don't go swimming. So, but don't worry, if you don't have a controller, we can play mouse and keyboard. And you can use spacebar and arrow keys and that sort of thing too. Now I'm showing you how the game works right now. But keep in mind, that's how the game works right now. It's under development. If there's something that you don't like in here, pledge to the Kickstarter and then make a suggestion and say, hey, I think it might be, this might be better this way or that way. Or, you can influence the way that this game pans out if you pledge at certain tier levels. So we're going to get those out of the way, hit that switch and move on to the map. Here's the main map. We are trying to get to the big bad boss up at the top of the screen there. That's the big bad boss of the game. And in between us and them is this map. This map is different every single time. So let's look at the legend. The collection of buildings is the dungeon. There's battle events, carnival events, camp areas where you can heal or get rid of curses that you've picked up along the way. There's events where it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. Oh, there's this scenario and you got to figure out how to react to it. And then you get either a bonus or a curse based on what you picked. There's a shop where you can spend your money that you've collected along the way to get buffs and consumables. There's treasure where you can pick up treasure. And then there's the boss at the end of the game. So right now, there's me, my cute little face at the bottom of the map, and I get to pick where I want to go. So I can go to a dungeon. I can go to one of these events. Those are my three choices. I'm going to go to a dungeon first. Do I want to go to the dungeon? Actually, let's try one of these events. See what this is. Okay, so on this event, you see an old traveler approaching along the road. He claims to be a retiring hero that is too old for his adventuring business. He offers you his old weapon if you like it, since he doesn't need it anymore. What do? Do you accept the weapon? Do you refuse the weapon? Do you challenge him to a duel? I'm going to accept the weapon. I'm the beginning of the game. I could use a weapon. Oh no, the weapon is stinky. All right. So it's stinky, and the enemies have increased movement speed. So right off the bat, I've got a curse that I have to deal with. Let's try this treasure chest. Maybe I'll have better luck with the treasure chest. You find an odd chest in the side of the road with a latch broken. Do you open it? Oh, let's open the chest. Hey, I got a magnet. Bonus money collection radius. So as I walk past money, the money gets scooped up a little bit further away. Now let's actually go into a dungeon and see what the mechanics are like. So here's me in a dungeon. A little start room in the dungeon. The dungeons are kind of like, at the moment, classic Legend of Zelda, where you can go north, south, east, west into the next room. You gotta go around the water, and the mud slows me down. Oh, people are throwing bombs. Okay, so I beat all the enemies in the room, and I got the key for the next room. Yes, everything is exploding. So we can move on to the next room. Now that seemed pretty easy, but that's because it's the beginning of the game. as you progress, as you go further north on the map. More enemies, and it gets more difficult. Oh, that was a fast bird. I definitely saw the movement speed increase. I know that that bird doesn't normally move that fast, but he's got increased movement speed now. So they're going to be dangerous, those crows. Ooh, he's fast. Ooh. Oh, I lost hit points, but I got him. Okay. So, I'm in the dungeon. In the dungeon, I'm encountering enemies, potentially losing hit points. Oh, I got 7 out of 10 hit points right now. I gotta kind of gauge how long I want to stay in here. Now, if I stay in here, I could really use some more money. So, let's go into a room where I can make some money. Oh, there we go. So, that room, that door just... Ooh! Oh, I bashed into him. But I got him. Ooh, I am taking hits. So I can choose to exit. That's an exit door. You can tell by the symbol. There's a symbol above this door where I can get a consumable item as a reward. So... Ooh, that was close. Temporary invincibility. So if I hit X, I can use my invincibility star. I got 260 bucks. I'm going to hang out for one more room and try to make some more money. There we go. Ooh, hit him. There we go. Money, money, money. And now let's exit. I got 340 bucks. Great. All right. We move on to the next dungeon. All right. About half my... I could really use a buff item. Let's go in here. Alright, there we go. Oh, don't get bombed. Oh! Got him. Oh! He hit me with a bomb. Take that! Metronome. Add extra dodge invincibility time. Whenever you dodge, you're invulnerable. So while I do this little move, I'm invincible for a brief period of time. But now that time is longer because I have a metronome. Oh, I gotcha! Some enemies you can dive onto. Other enemies you gotta throw stuff at. Oh. Hoya! Hoya! Oh, I keep getting hit. I only got 3 hit points left. Let's get out of here. Maybe I can find a rest area. Yeah, rest area. So I've only got 3 hit points. I'm gonna go to the rest area. Here, I can choose if I want to heal 5 of the hit points that I've lost, bringing me back up to 8 out of 10 hit points. Or I can cleanse, which means I get rid of one of the curses, the stinky curse that's making the enemies move faster. That's a pretty bad curse, but I really could use some hit points. So let's heal and then exit our campsite. We're going to go to this little adventure here. Oh no! You hear the mummified cries of someone off the side of the road. When you look closer, you find that it's a sad mummy with its arms outstretched and a sign around its neck says, "Free hugs." What do? Do you hug the mummy? Don't hug the mummy? Light the mummy on fire? That seems cruel. Let's hug the mummy. Oh no! Freaky Friday. Health now acts like stamina. So, health now acts like stamina. So it's going to swap the attributes of my health and my stamina. Okay. That's an interesting curse. We're going to go to the shop. I've got $480. Ooh. We can buy roller skates, which reduce the stamina use of dodging. We can reduce burn effects from fire. We can heal up to 25% of max health. We can get a torch, which gives us a bigger radius of vision. Or we could do a mud mask, which gives rough terrain or refills our stamina bar. We're going to do roller skates for sure. Let's do smelling salts. And I kind of like the torch. Let's do the torch. I think that's the ones I want. And I'll save the 180 bucks for something else. So that's the shop. Let's do a carnival. Okay, so we can get this fairy flask if we beat the carnival game. Oh, get this bomb out of here. So I have to get 120 points in 60 seconds. So far, so good. No. Oh! No, no, no. Oh! I did it. I got the fairy flask. So the fairy flask gives me a single revive. So if I get killed once, the fairy will bring me back. We'll go into a dungeon. I'm gonna use my invincibility star. I did it. Ooh, singularity charm. Oh, there's a shopkeep in the oh, I forgot the key. I need the key. There's an item store in this dungeon, so let's go to that. Yes, good. So for $75, can I buy everything? Let's try. $75. I got a lucky charm, so now I've got increased luck. I can buy everything. Voodoo charm, increase max health for each curse. Oh, that's great. Oh, but my health acts like stamina also. So as the game development progresses, like the interaction of all these different buffs is going to be analyzed and ironed out and all that good stuff. Here's a satchel, so I can hold 2 extra consumables. Right now I have 1 consumable, which is that singularity. But now I can hold more with my satchel. Let's go to the exit. Go to this dungeon. We'll go get another. Oh, I got hit. Hang on. Oh, take that. Oh, take that. Take that. I got him. Magic hops. Extra dodge distance. So when I dash further now. Let's get some money. I do have 10 out of 10 hit points. Squish him! Okay. Some of the piranha plants you can run over to kill, but some enemies you gotta throw stuff. Here's a resting site. Oh, we can cleanse a curse. Oh, we're gonna get rid of Freaky Friday. Oh no, it cleansed the other one. Oh, it cleansed Stinky, so the enemies are no longer super fast. That's great. I was hoping to get rid of that. And then we got 2 more. So we're going to have all those bonuses that we collected along the way and those curses that I have to deal with when we get to the boss fight. Now, I'm not going to go to the boss. You got to download the demo and play it yourself to encounter one of the bosses that are in the game and then try it yourself. I won't spoil it. You have to kind of figure out how the bosses work, and there's a certain way to beat them, and you figure it out all on your own, and it's super fun. I'll let you do that on your own. But please consider donating to the Kickstarter. It's a great game. It's already a great game. It's only going to get better. So please donate and support the video game development and enjoy some of the bonuses and rewards from backing the Kickstarter. And have a good day. Thanks very much for your time.